Welcome back friends in my YouTube channel. Today we are now going to discuss the subject animal systematics and its diversity. From animal systematics and its diversity, I am teach the topic that is migration in birds. First of all, we see which content are included in chapter birds migration. First one is a definition of a bird migration, then types of a bird migration, causes of a migration, guiding mechanism in birds navigation, and disadvantages of bird migration. We see one by one. First one is a definition of a bird migration. According to the scientist Thompson in 1926, the bird migration may be described as the changes of habitat periodically recurring and alternating in direction, which tends to secure optimum environmental condition at all times. Means in simple language, the bird migration means a periodic passing of animal from one place to another place. It is a remarkable event of a birds. birds. Then we see the kinds of migration. The migratory birds migrate varieties of a way, some of which are as follows. All birds do not migrate, but all species are subject to periodically movement of a varying extent. All birds do not migrate variety of ways, some of which are as follows. First one is a latitudinal migration, then longitudinal migration, altitudinal migration, and fourth one is a partial migration. First of all, we see the latitudinal migration. The migration of bird from north to south or vice versa. Means this type of migration takes place from north side to the south side. Some tropical birds migrate during rainy season to the outer tropics to breed and return to their tropic in dry season. Means they migrate from their original place to their suitable place for a breeding purpose, and then they back again they back again then their original position. It covers a distance of a 1300 kilometer. For example, penguins migrate by a swimming and cover a considerable distance of a few hundred miles. Then second one is a longitudinal migration. The longitudinal migration occurs when birds migrate from east to west or vice versa. For example, starling, a resident of East Europe and West Asia, migrates toward the Atlantic coast. Then third type is a altitudinal migration. This migration occurs in mountain region. Altitude means height. The word altitude itself that this migration occur at a height or in a hilly area. Many birds inhabiting the mountain peaks migrate to lowland during the winter season. For example, golden plovers or pluvialis start from Arctic tundra and goes up to the plains of Argentina and covering a distance 11,215 kilometers. In this type of migration, the bird migrate either in a flocks or in a pairs. For example, swallows and storks. Then next migration is partial migration. The word partial itself that says that the partial means incomplete. Means in this migration, all the members of group of a bird do not take part in a migration. Only several members of a group take part in a migration. For example, blue jays of a Canada and northern part of a USA travel southwards to blend with the sedentary. Sedentary means singly. The population of a southern state, USA coats and spoonbills of our country may be example of a partial migration. Then next one is a total migration. Total means complete. Means all birds migrates. It is known as a total migration. The next one is a vagrant, or it is also known as a irregular migration, when some of birds disperse to short or long distance for safely for food. It is called as a vagrant migration or irregular migration. For example, herons And other example are also included black stork, or it is also known as a Ciconia nigra, or glossy ibis, spotted eagles, and bee eaters. Then next one is a daily migration. In daily migration, the birds make daily journey from their nest by influence of environmental factors such as a temperature, light, and humidity. For example, in daily migration, crows, herons, and starlings are included. The next one is a seasonal migration. In seasonal migration, the birds migrate at a different season of year for for the purpose of a food breeding. It is known as a seasonal migration. In this migration, the cocoons, swifts, and swallows are take part. They, they migrate from south to north during the summer. These birds are called as summer visitor. Then again there are some birds like snow bunting, red wing, shore lang, grey plover, which migrate from north to south during the winter. It is known as a winter visitor. Then next type of migration is a nocturnal and diurnal. The word itself says that diurnal means the birds which migrate at a daytime is known as a diurnal migration. For example, crows, robins, swallows, hawks, bluebirds, pelicans, cranes, and geese. These birds are called as a diurnal birds and generally migrates in a flocks. Then second one is a nocturnal migration. Nocturnal means the birds which migrate at a night time. Some small size birds like passerine groups like sparrows, warblers, etc. migrate in a darkness are called as a nocturnal migration. Darkness means at the night time. It is for this migration done for the protection from their enemies. Then next point is a causes of migration. Most species of a bird migrate more or less on a schedule and follows the routine in a regular fashion. The the problems occur in a migration. First one is a insti- instinct and gonadal changes. Next one is a scarcity of a food and day length. Scarcity of a food and day length means there is a shortening of a daylight and increase of a cold are believed to the stimulate migration. Migration in bird depends upon two important factors. First one is a stimulus and second one is a guidance. The scarcity of a food and falls of a daylight are believed to produce endocrinal changes which initiate the bird migration. Then next one is a photoperiodism. The increase of a day length include bird migration is known as a photoperiodism. The day length means it affect on a pituitary and pineal gland and also cause the growth of a gonadal which secrete the sex hormone that are the stimulus for migration. Then seasonal variation. A north to south migration of a bird takes place under the stimulus from the internal condition of a gonads which affected by signal variation. Then next factor is a light. It is experiment of a Rowan with a Jacobs have established that light plays an important role in a development of a gonads, which is indirect role of a migration. If the gonad undergo regression, the migration is not felt, and so the seasonal changes in the illumination appears to be crucial factor for determining the migration. The next one is a guiding mechanism in birds navigation. It is a difficult to generalize the mean of a orientation and navigation in migration. The different group of a birds with a different mode of a existence and evolve different mean of a finding their way from one place to another place. Then fat deposition, inherited indistinct, experimental leak and flocks. Then next important point is the disadvantages of a bird migration. Which disadvantages include in a bird migration? First disadvantages is many group are not able to reach their destination because they die during the course of a continuous and trisomy journey. Then second one is sudden changes in a climate such as the storms and hurricanes. Strong current of a wind, fogs are causes for the death of a sizable number of a migrant. Then sometimes man-made high tours and light houses cause the death of a migratory bird. And next important disadvantages of a bird is a man themselves are responsible for death of a migrant. They shoot at this poor bird just for their own leisure and amusement. Thank you.